Okay, hello. I wanted to let you know that I learned a couple things yesterday. First, that um, this will only let me do 15 minutes. So when I tried to download yesterday's calendar notebook and morning message, it said it was too long. So we're going to go ahead and do calendar notebook now. And I will show you what happened yesterday, and you can fill your book in as I fill my book in. All right? So, yesterday was Monday the 6th, and so today, let's see, we'll go with pink today. So today is Tuesday the 7th. So your calendar should look like this all the way through. Remember, when you go from the 4 to the 5, to leave that blank space right there. Otherwise, you're going to run into the number 1. So we should have through 7. You need to skip the next page and go to write the date. Yesterday I wrote 4/6/20, which you can do or not. And now today, we know that it's April. When we look back at our calendar, you can see that it is April, and we see today is the 7th. So we look to see April, January, February, March. April is here, and we see that it is 4. So it is our 4th month. When we say our months in order, it is our 4th month. So I'll put a dash because we do not want to get our month and our day mixed up. And today is the 7th. So we put a 7 here and another dash. And then we're going to put a 20 for a shortcut for 2020. So when we see this 4/7/20, we know that stands for April 7th, 2020. Let's do our months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I hope I'm not doing these by myself. I hope you're doing them with me. We skip this next page and we will go to a 10 frame. Yesterday I showed 6 on a 10 frame. Today we will show a 7. We go across and back down for our 7, and then we are going to fill in our 10 frame. Remember, we always start at the top left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also know that that top row is 5. Goodness, Mrs. Swank. The top row is 5, and I know that 5 and 2 more make 7. So yesterday I had 6, and today we have 7. Then we will go through all of these 10 frames and get to our April tally marks. Now, before that we just had 3 for last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but then we had Saturday and Sunday and Monday, and we got to zing. So I'm going to go ahead and zing again because you weren't here to see it. I have a zinger here at home, right here, but it has way too many sticks on it. So I'm just going to use these 4 for our sticks, for our zinging. 1, 2, 3, 4 for our 4 sticks, and then on 5 we get to zing. So we got to zing yesterday with 1 extra. So today, for the 7th, we will fill in 1 tally mark and 1 more finger. So do we get to zing today? No, not yet. We will zing in 3 more days. 3 more days. All right, let's turn the page and turn the page. We will get to our domino. Yesterday's domino had a 5 and a 3. It would look like this. I don't know if you can see this or not. I hope you can. A 5 and a 3. And when we made our addition equation from that, it was 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Today, oh, too easy for you smarties. Today, we have a 1 in the first box and none in the second box. What's the math word for none? 0, exactly. So to make our equation, we do need to include this even though there's nothing there. So our equation will say 1, and since we're putting together, we know we're going to use the plus sign. And we're going to add how much to it? 0. And that is equal to, how many's there? Just 1. So we would read our equation, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay. We go through our domino pages to get to our dice. Okay, so find my dice. I told you I would get them. I only have a good place to roll them here, but I will roll them and then kind of land on the tray. Yesterday, I landed on the 10. I believe it was 6 and 4. And today, we always look at the top of the dice to see, and I have a 1 and I have a 3. A 1 and a 3. See if I can put them up there. There we go. 1 and 3. So which is greater, 1 or 3? You're right, 3 is greater. So I'm going to put the 3 in my head and add on the other. 3, 4. So in order to add on, we get to fill in a 4. Right now we have the same. We do not have a most or a least. It's harder to get with this many spaces. So let's move on to our weather graph. Yesterday the weather was sunny, so we ended up with 2 sunnies. Today when I look outside, right now the sky is white rather than blue, so that means it's cloudy right now. So I'm going to fill in 1 cloudy, and you can too. So what your weather graph should look like is 1 cloudy and 2 sunnies. 1 cloudy and 2 sunnies. Okay, let me think of my sentence. Can you guess my sentence? When I look at my graph, my sentence is sunny has more than cloudy. If you had sunny has more than cloudy, kiss your brain 3 times. Very smart. 1, 2, 3. My smarties. We turn the page and turn the page, and we will get to yesterday's problem. I'll go ahead and read it and show my picture in the equation. It said, Brantley and Chloe went to an Easter egg hunt. Chloe found 9 eggs and Brantley found 8. How many eggs did they find altogether? Here is my thinking and my equation. So we need to show our picture for our thinking and our equation. We decided that the important information was 9 eggs and 8 eggs. And so we drew 9 eggs and 8 eggs. And then the next part of our equation that was important was the question. How many did they find all together? And so when we count all together, we found out that they had 17 eggs altogether. Now you know 17, that's my lucky number. Give it to me. I'll rub that in. Thank you. So our equation for yesterday was 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. We'll turn the page. And today's word problem. Today's word problem says that Alex, Kinsley, and Tinley went to play in the puddles. They each wore boots. How many boots altogether? Here is my thinking. This means we are not going to need to write an equation, but we are going to need to show our thinking. So, we need to know how many girls were there. Alex, Kinsley, and Tinley. That's important today. Sometimes it isn't, but it is today. And that they each wore boots. Now we need to think about it. I'll do my picture. Here's Alex. Here's Kinsley. And here's Tinley. Now I left their legs kind of short with no feet because I need to put boots on them, because that is the important information we need to find. Boots. How many boots altogether? How many boots altogether? So here's Alex has a boot, couple boots on, and so does Kinsley, and Tinley has a couple boots on. So now we're going to be counting boots, not girls. That's why it's important that we read our problem carefully. So we're going to count our boots. I'm going to mark them as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our answer to the question, how many boots, is 6. Okay. So that will be it for our calendar notebook today. And my time is just about up for this. Yesterday we also did a morning message, and so I'm going to stop this and read the morning message from yesterday, and we will do a new morning message next. Okay.